Welcome to episode 79 of the Current Backloggers. I'm your host, KCP, along with my good friend and co-host, Cody G, and D-Dubs. What's up, guys? Look, there's a cat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thought you let that thing out. I heard it was out of the bag. It looks.
He's looking the wrong end. Look at this.
Behind the left.
Oh, there he is. That's tuna. That's a new acquired cat since the last episode. I got that one from a hotel.
In just a week, you were able to acquire a new cat?
Yeah. Since last week's episode?
It was an infant. It was a tiny little kitten, and it's grown.
Wow.
1 week. I've been injecting it with steroids.
Oh, my God.
And ivermectin.
Now we're officially canceled. Thanks, Cody. So it's been quite a while since we've done this. We thought we'd do a test episode and see how it goes. What have you guys been up to? Especially you, Derek. I feel like in real life I haven't really talked to you.
Yeah, you fell off the radar, man.
Did I?
You've been hiding.
Is it me who fell off? Or have I just not been, included and stuff? You know what I mean?
You've been included.
I'm going to be honest. No, I did fall off. I don't even know how to answer the question. That isn't, nothing crazy. Working. That's it. Chilling.
Don't say anything too crazy. I'm definitely emailing this to your boss once I'm done here. The principal.
Yeah.
So just
director is what she likes to be called.
Director. That's not narcissistic at all. Supreme leader.
All right, I got a new job since last episode in just a week. Been there for 5 months in the last week. Yeah, no, that takes up most of my time, and then I still play games. So I've been doing that, and no, other than that, just chilling, hanging out, playing Nintendo.
Have you actually been playing Nintendo?
Not for a second. Not for a single second have I played Nintendo since the last time we talked. And that is an actual fact.
Well, I guess all the rumors, maybe that'll change here pretty soon.
I did see the rumors. Switch 2.
Ooh, spoilers.
Sorry.
It won't change for me. It'll change for Sam.
And then change for you and make it cheaper.
I'll own one. I won't touch it.
Maybe this will switch it up, I couldn't hear that, your noise gate. I still couldn't. A little bit. We got it.
We've been gone for a week, but it is the same quality of content here, I tell you.
Yeah, but now it's a 3-minute show, so it's even better.
Right. It's like episode 69 all over again.
Just what a good episode.
That was, dude. I had a lot of fun with that.
Happened right over there. The old recording studio, as they call it.
I just noticed you're actually going with the blue light.
Yeah, I don't think it looks great, but it looks better than the white light. Couldn't see my face, And I'm like all the YouTubers now. I got a neon light. Cody, what have you been up to?
Hey, everybody. Hunter, Fisher, Trapper, Guide, Scout, Translator, and just a country cook, Cody Grove here in Nashville, Tennessee with the prettiest camera girl, Miss Sheila. Hi, Miss Sheila. Doing a great job. But no, seriously, I'm at a new house. This is new.
Oh, yeah, you haven't been there
home.
since. That's right.
Yeah, in 1 week. I've lived at this house for a year and a half. I've got a new job. I've gotten engaged. Getting married in October. Got a new dog. 2 new cars. All in 1 week. Some say it wouldn't even be possible.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep. Thank you, Miss Sheila.
I think the craziest part is it's been a year and a half since we've done this. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah, because it's only been a week.
That's true. Good point. Well, so speaking
Well,
of
I'll tell
that,
you what, it's
no,
been a week,
please.
but this is going so smooth.
Well, you fucking ruined my segue. It was going very smooth because I was gonna say, speaking of last week, what are things we missed from the week before?
I don't even think I was on the last episode. I think that was Derek,
Yeah,
wasn't
I think it was me. I don't even know if it was me. It might have been a solo.
I think it was you. What did we miss?
It's been a lot the last
Just,
week.
a Russian invasion of Ukraine?
Probably nothing. Probably nothing. We probably didn't miss anything.
No.
Why are you trying to move it on here, Derek?
Mainly just because I feel like it's been a lot, and if we say nothing, then it's nothing.
I know the audience favorite part though is Cody's rant. So I seen what that was.
We
good.
do love a good Cody rant.
There's too much. There's just too much, dude. There's too
We got
much.
nothing but time, and this is the platform to do it.
I don't think your director would appreciate it.
She's not here. You know what I mean? This is my time.
True.
Why do you want my time? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't really have much. They got to come out naturally. I can't force them.
Yeah, no,
And it will.
I feel like you were there though when he stalled you, so I just want to give you a chance to finish it.
No.
Okay. Any corrections, question, or feedback from last week?
Let me check the email.
Probably a good thing to check. We probably get some spam email we could have read.
Here, I'm sure I can get on my. If you need some spam email, I can go on. I get some really good ones on Yahoo. There's fucking hilarious ones. Let me go. All right.
I got nothing good in my spam. I have literally nothing good, nothing funny.
Here we got one from our good fan Julia. The title is "Why She Cheated?" ? Exclamation point.
Why did she cheat? Can you elaborate?
Oh, it filtered out. It might have been a hacker. Hold on. Here's one from Shocking Truth. Russian virus warning. 749181.
We're back in.
What if that is my? What are those things called when the Russians, when they're waking up their sleeper cells?
Ooh. Don't know. Derek, you're a Russian expert.
Yeah, it's called Alan Wake Up.
You guys seen those memes of people being like, they're just fucking with people in public and like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
No.
No, okay. They're good. Yeah, we definitely should delete this fucking episode and pretend this doesn't exist. All right, this one's from Alexis, our good friend Alexis. Heart emoji, I sent you 18 plus sexy nude selfies. Heart emoji, let's meet and fuck tonight. She lied. There was definitely no nudes in that email.
Damn,
I haven't heard a single. I haven't heard a comment, a question, or a concern. That's fine.
Okay, sorry. This one's serious. Allison said, urgent, Grove Cody. We need to talk.
That sounds like a concern.
Yep. Let's see. This person's trying to expose me to the newest diet sensation. Well, at least they know their market here. I definitely could use that. ACV plus keto gummies. Right now, they're 50% off. To claim this, just simply add your shipping information and get 50% off of Slim Labs ACV keto gummies weight loss.
Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, especially it's like a little ad there. Okay, here's one from Donald Trump Jr. Border security. Let's see. Border security is about saving lives. Friend, I can't believe we're getting emails from Donald Trump Jr. here on the show. We've gotten pretty big. Friend, be sure to check out my latest episode with former acting ICE director Tom Homan.
That one's not in your spam, right? Be honest. That one's out of
Patriot
your
Mobile is
box.
America's only Christian
sidestepping
conservative wireless company who shares your values.
Get some
But
good
there'd be more
emails.
sex ones in here. Usually I get some funny ones about penis growth and stuff. But Alexis is the only one sending us in sexy emails. Here's one for hair growth, but no corrections, comments, or concerns. Just a liberal agenda. And Alexa's sexy nudes. So thanks, guys. Thanks for writing in. Just keep those emails coming. But yep.
This is the best episode yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them coming. Emphasis on coming. currentbackloggers@gmail.com. Cody, let's get to the news.
The news?
Yeah, what do you got for us?
Oh, dude, this one's kind of sad. Or maybe I should finish off with this one.
Okay.
So I think this year, well, honestly, maybe since the new consoles have come out, there really hasn't been any exclusive or like a real reason to buy the new consoles. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I agree, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The new God of War was incredible.
But so I think Starfield will be that first big thing coming in. And it's going to be either a very hit or miss. And I'm trying so hard not to make an Overwatch joke here.
What's the Overwatch joke?
What was that famous TikTok? It was like the first big viral TikTok.
Oh. See, I miss out on this kind of stuff. It's like a different part of the internet for me.
The Tracer? The Tracer song?
I don't know that.
Fuck, we just need to delete this podcast. This is fucking awful. I'm glad you guys waited a year and a half for this. Or whatever, it's been 2 years.
You know,
but no, I think Starfield's gotta fucking come in strong, and it better not even be slightly fucking buggy. But this guy on Reddit, someone posted his tweet. It's Tyler McVicker. Did you guys see this? That's quite the last name. That's real dangerous there. You say that, don't say that too quick. You gotta really pronounce those fucking vowels there. Tyler McVicker from Valve News Network reviewing Starfield says, 15 hours in, no bugs. Someone said, also no bugs? What? And he said, I'm serious.
15 out of 500 hours. No bugs.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be shocked if there's no bugs. I mean, even if it's well done, the game is so massive, and Bethesda's known for buggy games that I don't know. I don't know if I completely agree. I feel like it's going to be a big game no matter what, and I think the hype's so big that there's going to be bugs, and it's going to be somewhat of a mess that people are going to overreact, but I bet it's going to be a solid game. I know Microsoft needs a big game, so that's why I say I kind of disagree. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Top comment on Reddit says, well, it takes 15 hours to make a character, so we'll see.
And
Cyberpunk couldn't even get out of that section, though, without bugs. So they had dicks hanging out of pants in the creator character.
That doesn't sound like a bug to me. Sounds like a good time.
Derek, I know what you're saying, too, about God of War. I think Cody
It came out in
agrees.
November of last year. I thought they came out this year.
Yeah, time's a elusive thing. That's why I thought we did a podcast like 9 months ago, not a year and a half ago. But I don't think Cody disagrees either. I feel like there's a lot of big games, but there's no exclusives like that are not also on the last gen is the issue. I feel they're all being held back a bit. I think there's been some amazing games, but not like true exclusives. If that's what Cody means, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And I feel like this generation really hasn't kicked off or done anything of a sort of any importance. And how many years are we into this generation now?
We're like 1 year into being able to buy them readily.
Yeah.
So.
True. Speaking of things being fucking feeling like they, I feel like Joe Biden right now. I feel like Mitch McConnell. Yeah, Jesus Christ, we're gonna delete this episode.
We are. Keep saying it.
Switch 2 is rumored. I haven't looked much into this, but somebody mentioned. I was hanging out with a friend today, and he was talking to me about it, and that's mind blowing. But then I forgot. Switch has been out for what?
Forever.
7 years or something crazy.
34 years.
Yeah, I'm more shocked that it hasn't happened yet. I feel like 4 years ago, I wanted to buy a backup one because Danielle has one. And I was like, well, they're going to come out with one here soon because they're so far behind as far as tech. And then every year it keeps passing. So I feel like it's a matter of time.
This article that I pulled up here from Notebook Check says new Nintendo Switch 2 release date and price scuttlebutt. Why would you fucking make that the title of your article? Scuttlebutt.
Is it
Sounds
Scuttlebutt?
dirty.
I always thought it was Scuttlebug. I don't know why.
Scuttlebug?
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's but I've had multiple things like that, so I'm not judging you.
It's also not the most common word I've ever heard. So
Right?
yeah, I'm not gonna.
What do you think of a dirty ass too? Like someone just hasn't cleaned their ass in a while.
Got the old scuttlebutt.
Yeah, the scuttlebutt going on. Little anal oil.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Give me the name of the episode.
I guess these are leaks, right, Casey? Is that what my understanding?
Yeah, there are leaks right now, but Nintendo said they're working on their next system, so I guess just when it's coming out. So they've officially said they're working on it.
When did it say the release date is?
Was it in October 2024, I think?
Yep. That's the rumor part. Nintendo didn't say that, but yeah, you would think that would make sense. Even though
How much did the Switch cost when it first came out? Was it $399?
Sounds right. And that one came out in spring, so I don't know. Maybe they would stick with that trend again, because consoles usually don't come out in the fall, but Switch changed it up. They switched it up, you know. Do it. Don't know if it came through. It's gonna be extra confusing if you're listening to audio. Oh,
What's going on?
he snapped. He switched so hard he broke his mic off.
Yeah, I tried to switch it. I just flicked the mic out.
Yeah, it is real confusing. So I have you guys minimized because it's freaking me out to look at myself.
Yeah,
so
probably do the same.
I'm staring right at all of us on this screen, and I have Casey's screen pulled up over here, so I have 6 of us.
The last piece of news I have is probably the saddest news. The Xbox 360 store is closing next summer. Which wouldn't be a huge deal, but I was talking to Casey online. It looks like they're going to be losing 220 digital Xbox 360 games. And I don't know where DLC will fall in that stuff, because you can still buy the physical discs and play most of the 360 catalog. But what about DLC? Will the Game of the Year editions get crazy expensive? Will games get more expensive in general because of this? I'm not sure. But there's a great list on Video Games Chronicles with everything, all 220 games that we'll be losing. I'm really concerned about losing the Fancy Pants Adventures. I think that's going to be a huge blow to the
Can you
game.
Since we have a good amount of time, can you read each of the games that are leaving the service?
That's right.
It seems like a good use of the time.
Do like a pokey rap.
I'm clearly joking, but there's definitely some big titles in here that's shocking that they're not on Series X. Resident Evil 0, Res HD. I know there's a way to play them on the Series X. I think you can technically get them physically. It's a weird loophole, I think, with the Origins collection. I think those are remakes. I'm not even 100% sure, but yeah, there's some. If you go through this whole list here, you see some weird shit you've never heard. But then there's some shit that's surprising that's not on the Series X, like Awesome Knots. Bastion is not on there. Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate, Batman the Telltale series. Most importantly, Bejeweled, Blitz, and Blade Kitten.
That sounds like Dave's favorite anime.
Telltale game? The Batman Telltale game isn't on?
If this list is correct, that's what I'm seeing here. Duke Nukem 3D, Double Dragon 2. But yeah, then today I was actually playing this Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh man, this one, Gotham City Imposters. You guys ever played those?
Yeah, I
Played that
actually
game?
loved it.
I never played it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think it got very good reviews, but I loved that game. I didn't know you played it, Cody.
Yeah. That was like, what, 12 years ago or something?
Probably at least by now, yeah.
I think that was like one of the first games I had on my PC when I first got my laptop back in the day.
Yeah, that game was so
It
much
is
fun.
sad to see it go, but it's also kind of surprising it's still around because I'm thinking about the store. I knew this kid that had the 360, got the 360 day one. I went over to his house and just going through there, and I was, let's see, I think I was in 6th grade. I'm gonna be 30 years old. I'll be almost 31 when they shut it down. So,
Yeah.
granted, it's sad, but it's also like, damn, that shit.
Yeah,
I've kind
good
of,
run.
yeah, and my whole life has been with this thing, really.
It's a good run.
It's kind of sad too because I feel like we all three of us spent an ungodly amount of time on that fucking Xbox 360 Live.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
End of an era.
You have any news,
That's
Derek?
all I got.
I mean, I feel like there's got to be so much more news. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I could obviously there's small stuff. I'm trying to think of what would be major in the past year and a half.
Oh, you're on far back. Yeah, there's totally some big stuff, but don't know. My mind's blanking going that far.
I know the Mario guy isn't voicing Mario anymore. That's pretty big news.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the one I was gonna add. Charles Martinet, which we're gonna be seeing him in Torg, so I guess a good time to see him.
You should just really emphasize former Mario guy, former
Yeah.
ex-Mario guy.
Now he has a title of Mario Ambassador, which sounds like the fakest title in the world.
Yeah, it had to be made up. Just to make him not mad. They're just gonna make Chris Pratt the official voice on everything.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is.
I feel like they're probably gonna just get somebody to match him the best they can, not Chris Pratt, but Charles Martinet. I bet there's
You think
good.
it's by choice?
Yeah, I bet so. He's pretty old. I was wondering how long he would do it. It's sad, but yeah, I think it's also at the same time, it's probably for the best. I feel like that would be way more depressing if he died doing Mario. So, and he's done it for the history of since like '64. So that's a long ass career doing fucking Mario noises.
I don't know if they would stick him around and pretty much make up a title though. If it was his choice, it feels like hey, we're doing this, but you can stick around in this capacity.
Wasn't he sad too that he didn't voice Mario in the movie?
That's what it was. That's what the report was. I think when it was first being talked about being made.
Oh, really? Because I know he had that cameo they did like 3 times in the movie. So I'd be surprised if he was upset. Because I feel like if I was upset, I wouldn't want to be a part of the movie. I'd be like, see you later.
I think I read something that he was bummed.
Charles Martinet. Charles, you when we go see him at the convention, you should get a really shitty lisp, and then just be like, "I heard Nintendo. Why did Nintendo fire you? You don't have a job no more. You're not even a real Mario."
I think enough people have that
Chris
covered.
Pratt was supposed to be here.
Chris Pratt, my Mario.
Yeah. Or you could get me real ridiculous. Like, was it Lou Ferrigno?
What was he, the Hawk or something?
No, that was the Hulk, wasn't he? Who the fuck
Yeah.
voiced him, Casey, from wrestling?
Wait, voice 2?
Mario. Played Mario.
Wait, Chris Pratt, you mean?
No. Back in like the 90s. Lou Albano. From wrestling.
Oh, like the Mario
TV
shows?
show.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the games. That's why I was like, thought it's always been him. I got you now.
Yeah, Lou Albano.
Well, guess it's a good time to see him at Torg and probably jinxing. Hopefully nothing happens in between that, huh?
Oh, you guys want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
He just died.
Oh. Yeah. Wow, dude. He's actually going to voice Nathan Drake. No. I think
I was like, Sully?
Peter Cullen and him are the only 2 left still alive that had anything to do with voicing him besides Chris Pratt. And he's 82.
Yeah, probably just end of an era. kids. It's probably refreshing an era for the new kids.
Yeah,
So,
because I can see what you're saying, Derek. I know a lot of companies do that and try and spin it in a good way, but I'd be surprised if they would do that. I mean, even if he was demanding a shit ton of money, I can't imagine that Nintendo can afford that and wouldn't be willing to for however much how much longer he could do it.
I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I just feel like he wanted. If it was my guess, he wanted to continue doing it. They wanted to move in a different direction. I'm sure it wasn't even a fight. It was like, hey, no, we're just
Yeah.
gonna go in a different direction. Like kids now know Chris Pratt, just like they know the guy from fucking Parks and Rec is Sonic now. You know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
it's just a new age, and we have to just rebrand
Yeah, it'd be
to that.
interesting if the next Mario is like that, because I feel like there's gonna get like a total the person that sounds closest to Charles as possible. But yeah, it'd be interesting if they totally change up Mario and make
Would be
it
interesting.
line up with the movie. And eventually, I mean, I feel like the next big mainline Mario game is probably gonna be pretty different. So it'd be interesting to see if they totally do something like more story based. And I feel like that
Yeah,
might be a little awkward, but I'd be interested to see how they do it.
it is interesting.
I know you're playing your Switch these days, so you know all
I'll
about it.
be day one on the next Mario game that I knew about for sure.
Well, shall we move on to media pickups?
Yeah. Should I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I don't even think I can't even go through these. This is just the pickups in the last couple weeks. Is the fucking sad part.
That's crazy.
It's because my step uncle and my stepmom and my other step uncle, they kind of kept all their original games. And the one guy that was in charge kind of had all of them and preserved them. Was like, "We're moving. I'm getting rid of them. Do you want to?" What the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that?
Mm-mm.
There's a fucking loud ass noise upstairs.
Huh. Yeah, it didn't come through at all.
It scared the shit out of me, actually. But he contacted me and was like, "Hey, do you want to buy all of our old games?" So it was like over like $2,400 in video games, and I got it for like 500.
Oh, I thought you were saying you spent that much. Holy shit.
No, no. But yeah, I mean, it's not many things.
So he's a total bitch, right?
He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, no doubt.
That is not $2,400. Oh, dude, Condemned. I've been thinking about the Fear games recently.
Have you
I
heard
should do-
about
I just looked them up on Steam, actually.
Have you heard about this Fear spiritual successor?
No.
It's an awful, awful name. It's like Tian Pang 2 or something. Let me look it up. But it's only on Steam right now. Jesus Christ. And it's getting crazy reviews, especially from people who love the old Fear games, and it's coming to console. Let me look it up for you.
Yeah, let's say, give me the real name. I'll pull it up on Steam. How many
Really,
how many
what's that?
games are in there? Like, estimate how many games?
I don't know. What's really hot is I'm out of breath from just moving my video games. So fucking sexy. I don't know. It's a lot. Trying to see here. I'm going through the photos because he sent me photos of everything before he sent it back with my step grandparents. But it's I don't know. I would say 100 games, 200 games.
Derek, if you want to look up the game while he's going through it, it's Tree Pang 2. TREPANG 2.
What is this?
The like Fear like game.
Oh, there's a demo.
Oh,
But you can continue on, Cody. I was just telling him, so he had time to look it up.
but just basically some generic Wii games. SSX on tour, Tony Hawk's. He kept most of his GameCube stuff since it still plays on the Wii. Like a Game Boy, some Game Boy games, a 360, bunch of 360 games, bunch of N64 games. Probably the rarest Rarest of the whole lot is this bad boy right here, Casey.
Oh, beautiful game.
Oh man.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. He had no idea it was really rare. I was like, it's probably the rarest one you have in there. And he said he just picked up when Blockbuster was getting rid of all their N64 games. So still got the Blockbuster.
The last time we did an episode.
Nice one.
Thank you.
I think, and then just Super Mario 64, which is circle back. That was his first game he did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the first one he voiced. I mean, there was nothing real. Pilot Wing 64. Then it came with the N64, like 4 controllers, memory cards, and shit. Top Loader NES. This would be my second one. And Bible Adventure on the NES. And the King of Kings. My going through all of these here. There's nothing too crazy. Top Gun, Super Mario 3, Dr. Mario. I'm skipping over a bunch of all the Snickle Fritz. Super Bowl. Punch Out.
Mike Tyson's or standard?
Standard. I have the Mike Tyson one already. I picked up at the yard sale.
I actually own that as well.
Do you?
I do.
Bubble Bobble. Then 2 Super Nintendos. Super Mario Kart, Yoshi's Island, Wario World, bunch of other Snickle Fritz. Track. Secret of Evermore.
Taylor
Donkey
Swift
Kong
album.
Country. Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah,
Nice.
that's it. And then my buddy from high school came up, spent like a week with me. And we went to Half Price Books, got Alien Storm on the Genesis. You guys ever seen this movie, The Wrestler?
Oh,
movie.
great movie.
Fucking fantastic movie. I don't have it, so I was like, better get it. David Lynch, Lost Highways is a Criterion 4K.
Haven't seen that.
You would fucking hate it, Casey.
I'll check
Pretty
it out.
RoboCop on Blu-ray.
I've never seen RoboCop. Just gonna admit
good.
that now.
Priest.
I've seen Priest. Haven't seen RoboCop. I've
is
seen
fucking
Priest.
good. Wild Arms Reloaded,
Nerd.
PS4. Or Wild Guns, sorry, not Wild
Oh,
Arms.
you're back on board.
Trying to fill out some 360 titles, Xbox One titles. Dead Rising 4. Picked up for $7.
That's the one that's non-co-op, right?
Yeah.
The newest one?
4 is non-co-op, isn't it?
No, I think that's the only
I don't
solo
know.
one.
Co-op 1 to 4. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, well, I'd be down for that. I wanted to play it.
Oh, I'm
I
in.
actually own it as well.
Oh,
All right.
shit. There we go, boys.
Just looking at it.
Dead Rising 2, Off the Record. I think this was like a DLC pack. And then, speaking of Fear.
That's what brought it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fear 2.
We're peeking.
It's got this fucking beautiful slipcover.
Nice. Yeah, I was just talking about how I've been thinking about those games, and they're all on Steam for really cheap. I thought about buying
They're
them.
good stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to go back and just make sure I get all these 360 games. This is before they announced the store shutting down. But Dead Rising 2, Dark Sector,
It's a good game.
Contemned,
One of my favorite
Criminal
games.
Origins. Really?
Yeah.
People really like this. Far Cry 2. This one kind of gets some hate, but man, there's something about. Did you guys ever play this?
No.
Your guns get rusted, they jam,
Ugh.
eventually break.
I started
that
at
really-
3.
Batman Arkham Asylum. Resonance, I think it's Resonance of Fate. Tetris Evolution. And then I needed the Game of Year edition of this, Arkham City, for the DLC. Good timing, too, because I did not know the store was going to be shutting down. And then The Last Remnant. and that is just the last 2 weeks of pickups. If I went back a year and a half, this would be a fucking forever video.
Might also turn into an intervention.
And a divorce before marriage. So that'd be a first.
Can we just talk about this for a hot second?
Please, that sounds great. Oh, thought somebody was joining
Oh,
us,
you
so
got-
this might get
Oh,
bad.
me.
Oh, you got it.
From the
Wait,
pictures,
why are they calling it 2?
is there a Tree Pang 1?
I think it's because the name of the studio, so it's a sequel to
Oh.
their studio.
Oh, okay.
What was the studio saying there? It's too small for me to see.
Tree
They
Pang
gotta-
Studios.
Yeah.
Do they have a video? Because I think that's where
They
you
do.
really see how cool this is. This is like Bible Adventures 2.
Is that the fucking game that is on NES, maybe?
Yeah,
It's you have like the Noah and the Ark, and you have to save all the animals and shit.
I believe so. And it's
It was
like
so fucking hard.
well, then there's King of Kings.
Yeah, I remember the Bible Adventures game.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this.
This looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I mean, it's already out on Steam, but I want
That's
to
it,
wait
yeah.
for console. Cause my
Casey,
PC,
I know Derek's seen it because we talked about it. But have you seen the body cam video game?
Oh,
I think so.
Alright,
Haven't they
she
shown
looks
that at
like you're-
E3 before, or not E3s?
no.
No, I mean not then.
We can look at that too. That shit looks unbelievable. How's the quality when you guys are watching it on this? Is it terrible?
That's great.
There's a world where I buy this. There's definitely a world where I download this demo. That's for goddamn sure.
Well, hey, let us know next episode what you think.
Oh, what is that fucking thing called?
Yeah, I think it might. I think it's what is it? One dude working on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Good idea. Hide it.
But essentially, Casey, it's like a video game that you're watching through a cop's body cam.
Oh, I did see this pop up on Facebook or something.
It just looks way too realistic. And I
Yeah.
think here recently he just uploaded a new trailer for it.
I'm looking at the most. Oh shit, there is.
Yeah, good thing you're searching it. Cody pull up like an actual beheading or something with a cop video.
It is a real body
Look
cam.
how real
footage,
it
guys.
is.
Make sure you watch it.
This is all in this
It's
is all
all
in
in-game.
engine. Jesus,
It's
I'm
not-
really pulling a fucking
It's Unreal
Rich
Engine
McConnell
5.
here tonight.
I think it literally looks like it's gonna be hard to play because I'm gonna be
Right.
like, oh shit! I actually shot a guy. This is the newest trailer.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
This is actually not a video game. This is a kid walking to a school in Ukraine.
Yeah, see, that's why it's a good thing
Yeah.
Cody's doing it, or Derek's doing this.
They've I'm still trying to understand the blurred out faces things they do too. Is it just because that where it kind of breaks the realism?
Yeah, I'm
I
also
might not be
wondering
getting
if
the faces right.
yeah, I'm also wondering if it's just for YouTube, like for the trailers,
Oh,
so they don't get like demonetized or something.
yeah, or just taken down because the shit looks the
Because they're
box
shooting
looking it's real.
a real person. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. This shit just looks too good.
Yeah.
How's this game gonna be set up though? I feel like it's gonna be real weird. Like, you completed killing these people now, 3 stars, and then like you're on to the next one.
Well, I wonder if it is like there's like a drug. Like, I don't know. I'm just assuming it's like mission based. There's a drug cartel in top floor. Work your way up. Yeah, just like any other mission.
Yeah.
Or being over the top, ridiculous. Because this is a similar trailer.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
It's like maybe there's like a main mission or something.
He said, "Where the fuck is Oscar?" Well, this is like some like Sesame Street shit. It's a big bird.
That'd be the best thing ever.
Oh,
Where the
boy.
fuck is Oscar?
So yeah, games are good.
Yeah, it's a weird. I was watching a guy did a great video essay on how indie games, like we could talk about BattleBit remastered,
I can't
all these indie games like taking over the mainstream right now, and
Dave the
AAA is
Diver?
kind of. What is it?
Dave the Diver.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, dude, it's taking the world by storm. Well, not the world, but it's some people's game of the year, and it's like a super indie about this overweight diver who they find this lake.
So it's me swimming.
Yeah, it's just us going in the water. You know what I mean? It's just they find this body of water that has this weird, like it has stuff from all over the world in this one body of water, and so you're like fishing for these tropical creatures, and you like open a sushi bar to make money, and so there's like it's a very funny game. So like you're managing. The trailer's incredible. It'll give you everything you need to know. You open a sushi restaurant, so there's like restaurant management, but like in a funny way with like mini games and shit. There's like you're unearthing a story underneath it. There's like sea creatures and there's like inhabitants of the sea. There's boss battles. I've been playing it a lot on one of my pickups that we can talk about later.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, it seems like be the year of the indie. It's like these companies are not really producing shit, or it's a buggy mess, or microtransactions out the ass. It just reaches pinnacle, and I'm just seeing a lot of people talk about indie games or playing indie games.
Wonder how much that'll change though with Spider-Man and Alan Wake, Starfield. I feel like it's about to blow up the next couple months here.
I think
Call of Duty, obviously.
Yeah.
Some might swing the other way real fast. Did you want to talk about your media pickups, Derek?
Sure. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. I have one big one, so we'll just talk about that one. I went out day one, big day one guy, and picked up the old ROG Ally, the Steam Deck competitor. Right?
And if you hold it up at the right angle, it's already streaming us on there.
Let's look at that.
There we are.
Dude, that's weird. That looks just like my laptop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The back of it literally looks like the top of most of the laptops.
Yeah. I definitely tried to move my laptop to show my laptop, and the webcam's fucking connected to the fucking laptop.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke. 'Cause I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
But it is fucking awesome. So Steam Deck is SteamOS, which is Linux based, and so it's pretty limited. It's not like you can't do anything on it, but it's pretty limited.
Not all Steam games are Linux.
That's also true. This is a Windows based handheld, so it's got Game Pass natively on it. It's got Steam. It's got Epic. It's got everything that you can get on a PC. Blizzard, Battle.net, whatever. And it's got the newest generation of Ryzen CPUs in it. And it's fucking a beast. I've been playing Diablo 4 on it a lot. I've been playing Dave the Diver like a maniac on it. But it's sweet. It's yeah, I can't complain. I've been wanting to get a handheld thing for a little while. I don't play the Switch, but but this I have a GameCube, Genesis, 64, Game Boys, PS1, PS2, a ton of emulation on it. Switch, if I didn't say that. So it's an emulation fucking maniac. It has all those native things from Windows. It's just really nice.
Nice, man.
So I picked that up. I love it. Play it all the time, and I can't really think of anything else that I've like picked up that isn't like I bought Dave the Diver, you know what I mean? But everything I buy is digital, so it's not that fun to talk about. So
You didn't
That's
buy
good.
4.5 boxes worth of shit
I can't say that I
in
did.
2 weeks?
How much did you drop on your handheld?
It was $6.99. But it's almost as powerful as my laptop, which was $1,300 or $1,200. So it plays the newest AAA games.
What processor does it have?
It's got the newest. It's the Ryzen 7s. I don't know. I forget exactly which one it is, but it's the newest laptop Ryzen processor
Wow.
in here, and it's got 1080p, 120 hertz display. Where the Steam Deck is 900p 60. So it's a little fucking animal, dude. For everything being an all-in-one, pretty much Game Pass handheld thing for $6.99. It's a crazy price, but I played the fuck out of it. I played it more than I've played my Xbox already.
That's where you've been. It's all come together now. So,
I play on my computer all the time.
is there different tiers pricing for this like there is Steam Deck, or just one?
No, you get one, but everything in this is interchangeable. So you can change the RAM, you can change the storage. Unlike, I don't know if you can do it on the Steam Deck, but they sell different variations of it. So I'm assuming it's way harder to change, or they wouldn't do that. But this one, they just sell one, and you can change whatever you want.
Including the drivers?
You can definitely update the drivers. I've done that.
But
also, what?
How's the form factor holding it? Because everybody says Steam Deck's so comfortable, and that thing looks awful to me.
It is. Well, I thought that too about the Steam Deck until I held it. I like this more.
Because they all look like Game Gears to me, and I just remember that being the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know if you know how thick a Game Gear is, but this thing is so fucking thin.
Yeah.
Compared to a fucking Game Gear. But I mean, it's real comfortable right in your hands. These never get used. But I mean, I wish I could just explain it. Like it just everything just fits. It has the Steam Deck joysticks are both up here, like the PlayStation.
Yeah.
These are like the Xbox, and I think that's more comfortable.
You don't use the triggers at all?
No, these things. These are the triggers.
Oh, there's two up there. I see.
These are like mouse clicks or something, or like the paddles on a controller.
Yeah.
I played games today on a Steam machine.
On a
You
Steam.
remember that?
Oh, is that like the link? The Steam link, or is this
Steam machine? It was like they'd gotten like I think they're having issues with. It was explaining to me they had issues like with Microsoft over some Steam shit. So like, we'll make our own console with Linux-based console.
Oh yeah, I remember
like
that.
8 years ago. I think you ended up buying Ryan the controller that they made it for it.
That one worked with the Steam Link. That's why I was getting mixed up. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Why'd you play that?
Throwback. My buddy, that's where he has all his Fire Pro Wrestling stuff.
I gotcha.
Is set up on that.
What do you think? Should everybody go run out and get one?
That's right. They're it's fucking archaic, but
yeah,
just interesting. It's the first I played on them.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
They came and went.
It's the AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme. That is what is in it.
I'll be honest, none of that means anything to me.
Yeah. So here's some benchmarks for you in 1080p. 72 frames in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Wow.
67 in Borderlands 3, 220 in CSGO on max settings, 113 in GTA 5, 143 in Forza, 98 in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 60 in Far Cry 6. So, and I
Damn.
get about 90 in Diablo 4. So, and that game has a lot going on the screen.
What are the frames in like Pornhub or X videos?
I don't know. Well, X videos is just Twitter now, so it's Twitter videos. Those load pretty easy.
So this thing, have you done it outside your house at all, or just have you used it inside?
The X videos and Pornhub?
You take it outside yet?
Yeah, I've taken it outside. I took it. I got my car worked on. I took it there. I've physically played it like on my deck.
Your Steam Deck?
I took.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck, he took the joke right out of my mouth.
I took it somewhere else. Oh, I had strep a few months ago, last week before we recorded,
Mhm.
and I took it because I knew the waiting room was gonna be for fucking ever. So I took it there and I played for a couple hours.
I'm assuming it's Wi-Fi only. There's no data, right? Not that
No,
it'll
there's no
work
data.
well,
No
but
data. No, there's no data.
so what about games that aren't multiplayer but require online, like check-ins or whatever? You can't use them.
Haven't run into that, so I don't know.
I got you.
Anything that is, it's the exact same as playing offline on a console that isn't, you know what I mean, or a PC that's not connected to the internet.
Yeah.
So it has local storage, so there's no cloud stream. I mean, you can cloud game, but there's nothing. It's all local. It's all local.
How
So there's
much-
no input delay, no nothing.
How much local storage you rocking over there? 4 terabytes or what you got?
I believe it comes to 512 or terabyte.
So, you got like one Call of Duty on there?
I don't have Call of Duty on here. I don't play shooters with a controller, so.
That's criminal. So we're playing.
I have Halo on there, actually. No, I have Diablo 4, Halo, quite a few little indie games, and I probably have like 300, 200, 250 gigs left.
I gotcha.
So it's 512.
512.
But it's super easy. You just take off these 6 screws here, and the storage is like right there, and the RAM. Not that you need to upgrade the RAM, but it's all right there to upgrade.
Very nice. Well, you can keep us updated on your journey and anything that might go wrong with it, and see if we can all get on board.
Whoa, he's fucking jinxing you, dude.
Apparently, there was a batch that was awful. I don't know if I got lucky as fuck, but like some people's triggers weren't working. Some of the components were overheating. The joysticks wouldn't work. They would get stuck on the loading, like the initial setup screen. I was like, I probably have 200 hours on it. You know what I mean? 150 hours on it. Not a fucking issue. So I don't know if I got lucky, but I think it was like the day one batch or something got like weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought it day one and it's been fine.
What's the name of this thing? You might have said it.
The ROG Ally.
Oh yeah, is it the ROG Ally? Is that what people are calling it? Which sounds real dirty.
Yeah, I always just say ROG.
First time I heard Phil Spencer say it, I thought he's actually mixing up porn or something. I was like, uh-oh, guy's about to get fired. Yeah, I was playing on the ROG Ally. What? You raw dogging over there, Phil?
I feel like that's easier to explain than the actual acronym of fucking Asus's ROG.
Yeah.
Republic of Gamers.
It has you have to buy it separate, so it's not like the Switch, but it has a dock. You just plug it into and it'll go to your TV. You can plug it into your computer or plug it into a monitor and it'll play games to a monitor.
Oh, nice.
It's a handheld gaming laptop.
So what are you using when you dock it? You use a Bluetooth controller or?
You can hook up. Yeah, you can. It has Bluetooth, so you can just hook up your Xbox controller or a mouse and keyboard. Or it also has got USB stuff. So.
Gotcha. Very nice.
It's a nice little thing. Nice little thing. So it's my fun kind of. There's like two different types of collectors of things. There's an enthusiast and like a
Gay.
gay. Yeah. So this is like my big enthusiast item. You know what I mean? Like it's overpriced and probably not a lot of people will have it. But it's cool. I like it a lot.
You're an ally?
I'm an ally.
Yeah. Very nice. What you guys been playing?
What the fuck have you picked up?
Well, not a lot. I should have gathered. Like I said, I didn't know how this episode would go. Physically, I did get Diablo 4.
Nice.
Our friend Bazooka gave me a Hogwarts Legacy on Xbox. Haven't
Nice.
played it yet, but it was free, so I got that.
Nice.
He gave it to you?
Yeah, well, he got 2 from GameStop. They mailed it by mistake. So,
Dude, nice.
yeah, a GameStop error. I guess I did get something literally massive. It's been so long since we've done this. A PS5 that I got underneath me right now. Didn't have that last time we recorded. And some games for PS5.
7 days ago.
Yeah, sorry. Time, COVID. So I'm sure more than that, but if we can get this thing going weekly, I can
That
try.
giant thing you're staring at too, you bought?
Did I not have this TV either?
I don't think so.
Oh man, yeah, I got the what are we rocking, the C1, the G1. I can't remember now. It's been so long. Got Cody to buy it. That's why I said that out loud, because he got the same one. But yeah,
I
this
think it
thing,
was C.
C1. Yeah,
I
no,
think so.
there's one higher grade. It must be the G1. But
Yeah,
I
you
fucking
fucking
love it.
sold that to me, man. Sold it for me. I don't know what the word
Yeah.
phrasing is.
Yeah, I wish I sold it to you. Made a little money.
I just got mine for free, so it was like really
Well.
easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all of us can be so lucky, Mr. Ally.
Yeah, not all of us can commit theft, armed robbery.
They committed it for me. It was between me and God, is what she said.
So I'm sure I picked up more than that, but can't remember, and the room's quite dark. The reason I remember the PS5 is because it's glowing at me, and I can see it. So that reminded me. So I think I'll stick with those games on PS5 for now.
Nice.
What have you guys been playing?
You want me to start?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've been going through playing the whole Resident Evil series. I just got to Resident Evil 4. So that's, what is that? 0, 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica. I think that's all of them. Basically, all the ones that's on the Series X. If you can play on the Series X, I grabbed it. I'm playing them. They're definitely archaic. The control schemes kind of takes a second to get used to. You got to watch some guides, run through them, but fucking very schlocky, very corny.
Mhm.
But having fun with them. I've never played any of them to completion, so this is good. And then I just beat Fallout 1, and I'm in Fallout 2 right now.
Oh, what do you think of those games? I always was interested, but I feel like I would hate those games.
Hey, you would despise them, I think.
Is
You
there
gotta
actually
play-
a finishing point?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. And honestly, I think Fallout 1 is one of the greatest villains I've ever seen in any, not even video games, but all media I've ever played. Like the main bad guy in it. People probably know what I'm talking about. I would almost recommend you, Casey, going and watching videos on it or something, like to get the full story.
How long did it
There's
take you to
tons-
finish it?
It's a long game. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I don't know.
Where were you?
And I had to like, you had to read guides and go through it like that. And,
Yeah.
I'd almost recommend you just watching videos and stuff. But yeah, the storytelling and those interplay Fallouts, man, there's nothing quite like that. Especially talking to people that like Sam Hyde considers that like one of his favorite games of all time. The guy I hung out with today, he said it was like the most revolutionary video game he's ever played is Fallout 2. Yeah, it takes you really got to learn like a whole new way of playing video games when you're playing that. like the controls, how things work.
Oh yeah, it's only mouse and keyboard, right?
Yeah, but it's more click based, and it's more like it feels like I'm playing more of a D&D,
Ooh.
like a Pathfinder campaign than an actual video game. Or it kind of reminds me when I was a kid playing RuneScape. You kind of just play like I used to play like Howard Stern or some shit in the background. I would play RuneScape.
Oh, every
You
kid
play
was doing
something
that.
else. You play something else in the background while you play it, and you read a guide. Just the storytelling and the world building is fucking insane. Their details, especially for something that come out in the late '90s.
Mm-hmm.
I love those games. I keep a running list this year of games I've played, but that's probably the two big main series. I'm trying to get through all the Fallouts and Resident Evils this year. I'm trying to go back. I feel like I missed so many video games in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it came out before I was born or after, and I just skipped over a big series. Like I'd like to play all the Castlevanias at some point. I think the most recently, the worst fucking game I played was damn, so forgettable. What was the vampire one with the
Oh, Redfall.
Redfall? That was awful, man.
So much
My
potential
expectations
too.
were set so low for that, and I don't know. Let me look at my list here.
The craziest part about the game is the intentional decision to the progress just go one way.
Oh my fucking god! I forgot about the progress.
That was the. I mean, it was buggy
my
and all
God.
that, but I was like, we're having fun. But that was just mind blowing, especially because that was intentional. I was like, what
Yeah,
are
that
you
just-
doing?
it completely ended it for us. We have not touched. I know I haven't touched it since
No,
then. I
I
don't know if you
haven't
guys
either.
have. So fucking stupid. You made a game passable enough to like enjoy with friends, but then you fuck it up so bad with progression that we won't even go back to it.
Yeah, that was a straight killer.
Yeah, I don't know where my doc went with
Oh dang.
with all the games I played this year, but that's probably the two main ones I've been going through. The new Capcom dinosaur game's been pretty fun. Playing a couple games here and there.
Exoprimal?
Mhm.
Exoprimal.
That game is pretty fun.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying that. I can only play a couple games here and there, but it feels really well balanced. Really encourages teamwork. If not everyone's on their A game or at least playing the right classes,
Yeah.
you will not win.
The beta was the least balanced thing of all time, so that's exciting to hear. I haven't played the
Really?
full release. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I had Casey install it, so at some
Yeah,
point
got
we
it.
got to play a couple games.
Sounds
But
good. to me.
that's it.
Derek.
Oh god, I don't even know what I've played this year.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm actually scrolling through, look at my games. I was gonna do the same thing with the doc as well, and then the podcast kind of fell off. So if we stick with that, I'd like to do it for the whole year next year.
I have 516 hours in Call of Duty. So
It hasn't even been out for a full year yet, right?
correct.
Been out for like a week.
It's been out for 7 days. So I've played that a little bit. I've been on. I'll just say the kicks I went on. I went on some kicks.
Okay.
I think I went through Hogwarts Legacy this year. I think that was this year. I just don't know the full. I'm currently playing Alan Wake, Casey. Just so you know, I haven't just forgotten about him. I am playing it on my ally though, so I can give you your disc back.
You were. Is that what you started with? You have you not done Callisto Protocol? Yeah, okay.
No, I haven't even touched my consoles, dude. I took my fucking Xbox to your house for the Halo thing.
Uh-huh.
I just hooked it up like 2 days ago. I hooked it back up 2 days ago to install Madden.
Wow.
What do you think of
Nintendo trial.
Alan Wake?
I feel the same that I felt every time I played it.
I know.
I don't find myself wanting to come back to it very often. That's why I put it on my ally, because I figured I'm in bed. I got nothing else to play. Dave the Diver kind of fucked it up, I'll be honest with you.
I know when I texted you, you said you were liking it more than the other times you played. Did that drop off?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't touched it in a while, so. But it's on there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I plan on finishing it. I want to play Callisto Protocol really bad, but I just haven't even been touching my consoles.
Yeah.
I've been on a Halo kick recently, which is weird. A little bit of a little ranked grind.
Oh.
I went on a ranked Warzone grind for a while. Went on an Apex grind for a while. I've been playing a shitload of Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
That game's fucking awesome. Dave the Diver. I've played a lot of stupid bullshit little games like Exoprimal and like a bunch of games like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like ones that like I've tried a lot of games. So I've been playing a lot of games. The ones I've probably stuck with the most is Diablo, COD, and right now Halo. Trying to look at other things. Oh, and Dave the Diver. I'm trying to. Oh, I played the Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. I got into that beta. It's
Mm-hmm.
the Madden version of Quidditch.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. I don't know what market it's gonna have. 'Cause it's like a sports enthusiast type game,
Mhm.
but with Harry Potter, so I don't think those two mesh too well. But it's fun. I'll probably get it when it comes out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crime there hasn't been a good Quidditch game. It's like made
This
for...
is a good Quidditch game. It's
Yeah.
a really good Quidditch game.
Is it coming out on everything, or is this just like a PC
I believe it's
thing?
coming out on everything.
Okay.
I think I heard it's crossplay too. So, but it's fun. The first weekend was buggy, but they did a
Mhm.
second weekend that I enjoyed myself quite a bit. That's probably, I don't know. That's probably it.
Okay.
That's all the big ones. Diablo, COD, Hogwarts Legacy. David
Yeah.
Diamond.
Have you played Madden yet? You said you bought it. That was a
I
pickup.
didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
digital.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the 10-hour trial.
Oh, I got.
I
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too. Until it reminded me. It's Madden 23, which means it's Madden 22, which means it's Madden 21, which means it's Madden 20. It sucks. It's buggy. And I don't know. I've played it for an hour, and I don't think I'll play it again.
I was thinking about maybe getting it because I don't think I bought a Madden since 20, so it's been quite a while for me. So I feel like it might be a little different.
I don't think it will be. If you played 20, I genuinely don't think you'll. Maybe graphically, because you probably haven't played on a Series X, they look a little better, and they have different animations. But you might like this one more because it brought the Combine back and like little mini games, and they updated the franchise a little bit finally. But online the servers are dog shit. The teams, I don't know, it just feels like the same game I've been playing for years. So I don't think I'd buy it if it was $20. That's how I felt.
You don't think it's factored because you play it like every year? You don't think that's it? 'Cause that's what I used to do, and that's why I dropped off.
I didn't play 23.
Oh, you didn't?
I had the 10-hour trial. I didn't even finish that trial. I didn't play 22, and then I played 21. But the last one I played was 20. But I've progressively tried to play them all, and I just can't stand them. So I just feel like I haven't played a good Madden since Madden 15. So
Yeah, I gotcha.
so I'm like 3 years removed, and I still think it sucks ass. So that's just me though. I also maybe a little bit more critical of Madden
Yeah.
than a lot of people.
I'm trying to go over my games. Like I said, I would like to have a list too if we keep up with this, but I'll try and hit on some big games, or at least games I stuck with. Me and my friend Derek played Cricket 22, and we learned the game of cricket. And
Is that this year?
it's since we've done the podcast, I think.
Okay.
But it's been like a year and a half, so.
Like Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry. There's so many games I played a little bit in here, but trying to hit some. One of my favorite games of the year, High on Life. Finished that.
Oh yeah,
Fucking love High on Life. I'm curious about this DLC, especially with Justin Roiland out of it. There's DLC coming. I don't know if you guys heard about that. High on Knife.
Fun.
That name seems like it's going to be like a wave-based thing to me, but they're hyping it up too much too. It better not just be a wave-based thing. Better be some story content there. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. The reason I'm pointing this one out is because it's absolutely broken online, and me and Cody bought it, ready to play it. The game seems solid. It's a good collection of Ninja Turtles games, but online, one of the most broken games I've played in a long time. And it was very sad, especially after coming off of Shredder's Revenge and having one of the best Ninja Turtles games in a long time, played online perfectly. Real disappointing. The re-release of GoldenEye, I need to get back to that, but I was having fun with it, which is shocking because the last time I played GoldenEye, it was a train wreck, but I think the change of controls helped a lot with this because that was my biggest issue. I finished and won the achievement race for Atomic Heart. Anybody want to applaud? Derek's a no. Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome, man. That was a struggle.
It was for me
I
too.
gave up. I couldn't even play it.
That game, it has some cool moments, but I think the potential of it is so much better than what it was, which is sad. I feel like it's so close to being amazing.
Especially since I feel like I watched the trailer every year for 30 years building that game up to that.
Yeah. Played Infinite and MCC, a little bit of NHL. Obviously, those are kind of always in there. Have you guys heard of a game called Arcade Paradise?
I have. I started it on my Ally.
What do you think?
I don't know. I didn't get very far. I didn't stick around. That's for sure.
I have mixed feelings about it because I want to like it, and the idea of it's cool, like Roller Coaster Tycoon style of owning an arcade. But then the conflicting thing comes in when you realize you're running a laundromat to keep your arcade running.
Yeah.
And then you're just running from laundry to laundry, and then the arcade games are barely being played.
Yeah.
And then if you do, you're just worried about looking at your watch to get back to your laundry. And the arcade games are very half-assed. So I'm sticking with it because I feel like it has so much potential, but I'm worried that's just going to stay the same or maybe even get worse as far as like ratcheting up like, oh, there's more laundry, there's more customers, you need to get rid of this trash, and then gets worse from there. But
yeah,
we'll see how it goes. Me and Cody are working our way through Outriders. I think we finally almost not just finished it, but 100%ed it. So hopefully by next time we're on here, we'll say it's done. I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning, but I was out of work for about 3 months with a herniated disc, and so I was just playing a shit ton of games and trying to actually finish games because I feel like I always preach it, but then I don't always practice it. So I finished Sackboy's Big Adventure, finished the Callisto Protocol, finished and platinumed Astrobot's Playroom, which is another one it's not a game from this year, but for me, easily one of my favorite games of the year, and just so fucking adorable and just such a fun game. Killzone Shadowfall, finished that. I know a lot of people say it's one of their favorite Killzones. I think it's by far my least favorite. I'm kind
People
of
say that.
Yeah, Colin goes over and over about how it's his favorite.
Well, he's the reason we're playing what we're currently playing, and I can't trust him anymore with games.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked the more I was playing it. I know it's a little outdated, but I think I could play Killzone 3 and it would feel better to me than Shadowfall, and that's a whole other generation before it.
Yeah.
But to me, it felt like a generic shooter, which I think Killzone kind of stood out amongst generic shooters, so I was kind of shocked. And it was a super buggy game. I couldn't believe how the AI is just straight up broken. The way you walk around them, and it's real bad. Some of the worst AI I've seen in a big time first person shooter in a long time. And not just because at that time period, you can go that time period or even before it, and the AI is much better, even in Killzone games alone. Me and Derek went to play The Quarry and figured out it is not multiplayer or co-op, which this game is made for that. And What
Makes
was
no
it?
goddamn sense, man.
It was multiplayer but only local. Is that what it was? And you took turns.
Yeah, and you could play online together, but one person's just fucking watching,
Yeah.
like in the audience.
What sucks because
No
the game seemed
gameplay.
cool. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no fucking gameplay as the other person. There's no nothing. I don't even think you have an input. It's just you're there. So goddamn stupid.
Yeah, I remember that because we started it, and you're like, "Yeah, you don't. I'm playing this. You don't see it." And I was like, "I'm seeing it, but I'm not controlling it." And you're like, "You're not controlling whatever this guy was." And I was, that's literally not me. I'm just watching you. And we slowly started figuring out that there's not a true multiplayer, which sucks because these games are made for it. And we played all the Dark Pictures games, and we were so jacked that it came to
Beat them all.
I think PlayStation Plus.
I don't know how neither one of us mentioned that we played the Jumanji game.
I had that next.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah, so
Go
we
ahead.
were very disappointed in what we couldn't play, so we jumped to Jumanji, the movie game. Oh, of course, the video game. Jumanji, the video game. And it was another very broken game, which was sad. It was actually,
I had fun.
yeah, it was fun for what it was. But
Yeah.
what did it boot you out like 6 times? And it wasn't a connection issue.
So many fucking times.
Yeah.
The game would just crash.
Yeah.
On the
Fucking-
PS5, by the way, this next gen fucking beast couldn't handle Jumanji, the video game.
Kind of jumped around from games I finished to talk about nonsense games, but I finally finished Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Horizon Zero Dawn I finally finished. I know I'm behind times on that, but
The first one?
yeah, I never had it ruined for me. I really enjoyed it, and I want to play the second one, but another time sink game. Why I haven't started Harry Potter yet.
I hear the second one's way better than the first.
That's what I've heard. I finished in Platinum Ratchet Clank A Rift Apart. I really, really enjoyed it. And then next thing I'm trying to finish is I played everything Uncharted except the DLC from Uncharted 4, The Lost Legacy. I think I'm almost done with that. So besides a lot of little things in between there, that's what I've been playing.
It's definitely since the last podcast, but I played God of War, the newer God of War, and then the God of War 2.
Mm-hmm.
Beat those. I played Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2.
Oh, you didn't play those since then? Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking crazy. Best story of all time. I played this game called A Short Hike. That was another one. It's on Game Pass.
Sounds like my nightmare.
It's this little. Casey probably fucking love it. It's this little fucking bird. You have to work your way up a mountain, talking to a bunch of friends. It's a real cute game. And learning different like not powers, but like how to fly, how to glide, and then you have to go through this like work your way up this mountain that's kind of hard. And there's a bunch of secrets and a bunch of friends you get to meet and do like side missions. It's like a real explory, cute, kind of not side scrolly but platformy type game.
How long is this?
2 hours tops.
As I say, I've been very funny if it was a super long game called A Short Hike.
I think you can blow through the story in an hour, but I probably have 3 or 4 hours in it, and I'm still working on getting all the side stuff done.
Cody says your worst nightmare isn't a short hike. Isn't it the best? You like hiking, just not a lot, right?
Just any hiking. Any sort of incline. Stairs.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush I played.
Long driveways.
He's back and forth.
I'm just trying I feel like there's just so many fucking games.
Oh, no,
It's been
I'm in the
so
same boat.
long.
Yeah, I don't even think I talked
Forgetting
about
milk and
getting.
having to walk to the back of Meyer.
I don't even think I talked about getting the Oculus Rift, which isn't even called that anymore now on here. So I'm with you on that. What are you looking for? Trying to figure out what else you played?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't want to cut you off.
I just want to keep talking about Dave the Diver too. The game's incredible. Everyone should play it.
All right, shall we move on?
It's one of the funnest games I've ever played. Go ahead.
Okay, so we talk about what we've been watching.
Oh god. I'll go first. I watched the Last of Us show. I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine this year.
Hmm.
Cody?
I'll be honest with you, I really haven't watched much, and
Yeah.
I really can't think of anything. I'll try to be better about keeping lists of that shit, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's so much more, but I
Mhm.
can't. I don't. I haven't been watching much.
I'm not ready for Casey's ridiculous list. Swear to God, you go watch a movie every day.
Yeah, but the thing
Well,
is, I haven't, like you said, haven't kept track because we haven't been doing it. So that makes it even worse. I've seen so much because it's harder to remember all of it. But watch The Last of Us like you. Really enjoyed it. Have some issues, but I'm not gonna ruin it with Cody here. I know he hasn't seen or played it yet. But overall, I think it's really good. Watching Twisted Metal. I think I have 3 episodes left. Really enjoying it. Definitely have to look at a totally different lens than The Last of Us. If you compare it to that, you're going to fucking hate it. It's like a totally different style of show. And even saying that doesn't mean it's perfect. There's some issues I have with it. Cody, there's definitely some PC stuff to throw in there that you won't like. But I think if you just look at it as a fun show with some, this might stand out even more to you, Cody, some horrendous CGI at times. And I'm not even, I don't even mind CGI, but there is some real bad stuff in there. But I think I'm not surprised being on Peacock. I think I'm more surprised that it's actually quality stuff being on Peacock. Saw Gran Turismo. Cody can't wait to see that one. I think we're going here soon to see it. It's good. Derek, are you going to see Gran Turismo at all?
God no.
No, you're the
I'm
only
gonna
one
see
time.
it 3 times.
You're the one I think might actually like it, ironically.
Maybe I'll watch it if it comes out on streaming stuff, but there's no way I'm gonna go pay to see it. I
Yeah.
don't like that actor, Stranger Things guy.
Oh, you don't like him?
So, and the idea of a Gran Turismo movie is pretty stupid to me. So, it's two things going against it right off the rip.
Yeah, but he's a gamer.
There's something about him that I fucking hate. I don't know what it is.
He's a gamer and a racer.
Every time I see him, I'm like, I'm not. I want to turn this immediately.
That's so funny because I don't know obviously, but he seems so likable to me. So I feel like total opposite.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm just like I don't like him at all.
Hey, fair enough.
It's totally unfair, but it's just where I'm at.
Yeah, I gotcha. I saw Oppenheimer the other night. It's good.
A short hike.
That's definitely a long hike, and I knew it was gonna be long, and I didn't mind it, but I think could have cut at least 30 minutes out and told the same story with the same amount of emotion and everything. And there's some, I think it stands out more because the acting and the cast is so amazing. There's parts in there that are real weird and a little uncomfortable, and I don't feel like intentional. Almost like cringe level in a very serious movie. But it's good. I'd say like a 8.5, not as good as I was hoping. Derek, I'm curious what you'll think about it because I'm sure you want to see it.
Yeah, I had a chance to go see it in 70 mil with you. You the one who invited me.
Mm-hmm.
You invited me and someone else invited me too. I think on the same weekend. I declined, but I do want to go see it. But I've also been holding out to go see it in 70 millimeter. So I kind of keep fucking that up.
Yeah.
The opportunities I've had, I don't go.
No, I hear you.
So, and I just feel like I need to go see it in theaters. If I watch that at home, I feel like I'm going to hate it. So,
yeah,
we'll
I think it's definitely better in the theater, and I feel like with how long it is, and it is very, very slow. I'm sure you heard that, and it is true. It's very slow. That I feel like if you're at home, it's so much easier to get on your phone or like walk away and not be.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to like it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have much interest in anything history related. I know nothing about this.
Uh-huh.
I just don't think I'm going to like it. I think I'll like it visually, and I think it'll be well shot because I think Nolan's incredible. And I know Cillian Murphy's really good, and I know there's a bunch of big name actors in it that I'm sure do great. So I'll be able to respect all that and like all that. But I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to find it not very good.
Yeah, I could see that. I think it might draw you in a little bit on the history since you don't know it, but since you're not interested in history, I don't think it'll keep you around too long.
I do think knowing nothing about it is going to play in my favor. So I'll at least be invested the whole time.
Yeah. Um, as Cody said, I've seen a ton, so I won't say everything. I don't remember everything. So I'll leave it with. Because I don't think I talked about this in the podcast. I know you guys heard it endlessly, but Severance. If you haven't watched it, easily my favorite show in the last 15 years. Apple TV.
I've watched a few episodes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk when Cody's not around. I want to know what you think. Because you
I've
watched
watched
more
two.
than since we talked, right?
Yeah, like one or two
Okay.
maybe.
I got you. And
Get
then,
a fourth host here.
I was just about to say that. And then also Apple TV, Ted Lasso, I think is best comedy I've seen in the last 10 years. So we'll make sure I talk about those, especially Severance. And this, it's really sad. This Lost is my favorite show of all time, and I never thought we would get anything like it. And I don't think Severance is that for me, but it's the closest thing I felt. And when Lost happens, when the writer's strike happened, that's why half of season 3 is, I think, the worst of any Lost, and the second half is, I think, some of the best. And now we don't only just have the writer's strike, now we have the actor's strike. Really fucking Severance over. I know it's fucking everything over, but I'm taking a little personal Severance, especially because I feel like that show already has to have a very strong second season because people are very odd about judging second seasons. And I feel like now it's just going to be fucking heightened with all this. And people were upset when it was just a writer's strike that they delayed Severance. And I want it as soon as I can, but I was like, man, I do not want a fucking shitty second season. I'm willing to wait.
Yeah, you
But-
don't want fill-ins to do it.
Yeah, and fuck it over, and then the whole series ruined when it has so much potential. So I think that's it. We'll move on to our special segment.
One second.
Oh,
1 second.
yes.
I want to note that I declined to see Oppenheimer, but on the same weekend I got invited to go see a movie for free
Barbie.
called Obstacle Corpse.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
filmed in Ohio,
That sounds
based
great.
in Ohio. You would love it. You would love it.
So you probably
It's,
hated it.
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
It's fucking awful, but I laughed quite a few times,
Oh.
so I think you'd love it. It's like what's that book? The Most Dangerous Game, I think, where the rich guy invites a bunch of poor people to his island and he like hunts them for game.
The Hunger
There's this
Games.
kind of like the Hunger Games. There's this rich couple that like hire people to go out and find people to do an obstacle course, and but it's the people that brought them's job to kill them on the island, or not on the island, on the obstacle course, and it's whoever gets out at the end wins, and it's fucking terrible. So instead of seeing probably multiple award-winning
Mhm.
Sloppenheimer, I went to go see Obstacle Corpse, the Ohio-based thriller of the summer.
Where did you see this?
Gateway.
That's where I saw Oppenheimer. Same theater.
Same, yep. I also declined to go see Talk to Me, which is my most anticipated horror movie ever, probably. And I declined to see that the same night. But I did see Obstacle Corpse.
I also saw Obstacle Course
Joe Biden.
at every fucking Browns preseason game when the kicker was out on the field. Your boy from LSU.
Yup. Enjoy them. Just preseason though, don't worry. But I did also watched The Bear. Yeah, the show on Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only thing I forgot.
Is it as good as everybody's saying?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if you'd like it, but yeah, it's good.
Oh, I'm glad you remind me. Welcome to Wrexham, one of my favorite documentaries on Hulu.
Mm.
Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhenney buys a team in Wales, which is where my name comes from, and kind of Save the Crew-ish, so right up my alley. I think you might actually like it, Derek. Cody, I think you would absolutely hate it.
I think I would like it quite a bit.
So I think Renee spoiled it for me already.
Oh,
anyways.
really?
Yeah.
Well, Derek, if you check it out, let me know what you think. And going on to the special segment, how was Castle Rock, Derek?
We'll talk about it later.
On the
We'll
podcast?
talk about it on the podcast. Yeah.
Okay. We'll check back in next time. Have you guys been reading or listening to any books?
I have a book called Hide.
Mm-hmm. Is it hiding from you right now? So while you're looking?
It is hiding from me. It's about people who have to stay at an abandoned amusement park for financial gain, but in a similar sense, they're being hunted the whole time. So maybe there's a theme going on, but it's actually good.
Okay.
And then just bought a book called The Long Knives.
Mhm.
I believe that's the name of it. There's this director, not a director. There's this author named Irvin Welsh who wrote Train Spotting. There's a really popular movie, B and the D, based off the book. But he also wrote a shitload of other incredible books. They're all dark as fuck, and but also equally funny and incredible. But he just got a new book called Long Knives, and I bought that. I haven't started it, but I just bought it. But that's it for me on the book category.
Okay. Cody?
Yeah. I've been listening to Dune, the first book, and the Blood Meridian audiobook.
How's Dune? Is it real slow?
I think if you like Game of Thrones or something, like more of the politics sides of things and the breakdown of the Galactic Empire and resource gathering, and the different families are infighting within the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting in that. And then I think eventually get to some sweet battles and shit like that. But yeah, I feel like the politics of books, it's pretty good.
I gotcha.
Blood Meridian is the same author for The Road.
Oh, yeah.
And The Road is fucking amazing and incredibly depressing at the same time. From my understanding, Blood Meridian is even more depressing and crazy about the expansion out west and Holocaust and the Native Americans.
Did you
like
watch
dark
The
shit,
Road?
Derek?
I
Sorry.
love dark
Yeah.
shit, especially books.
You should check out Blood Meridian then, and The Road. But yeah, The Road movie is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I might need to give it another chance. I know when I saw it, I fucking hated it, but I didn't know if it was the kind of thing where the movie wasn't good and the book was, because I did not like the movie at all.
The movie's incredibly depressing. I know you don't like depressing shit, though.
Yeah, I was young. I saw the week it came out, so maybe watch it again, but I don't know if that would change or not.
Yeah.
It sounds good. The Road does. I never saw the movie.
That's surprising, because yeah, I think you'd like it. Trying to remember what I said I've listened to on here, because I just do audiobooks, but I'll kind of just go through them and maybe touch on some. Armada, our guy Ernest Cline, listen to that.
Oh, I read that book.
Oh, did you?
I did.
What do you think?
I liked it.
Me too.
I didn't like it as much as Ready Player One, but I liked it. I like it more than Ready Player Two.
I was
Shit.
definitely agree with the first part. The second part, I don't know. That's up in the air for me. But I don't completely disagree.
I didn't love Ready Player Two.
Yeah, I got
I found
you.
at a flea market, and I found a signed copy of Armada.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Then sorry, I'm reading a third book right now. It's Chris Farley's brother wrote a book about Chris.
Oh, yeah. I heard about
It's
that. I
pretty
didn't
good.
read it, though.
It's good shit. It's like little stories and shit from his ex-girlfriend and Bob Odenkirk.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Besides that, listen to Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, Console Wars, all 7 books of Dexter, which the show is based off of. Disrupting the Game, which is Reggie Fils-Aimé's book, which is really interesting. Forward by Cody's guy Andrew Yang. The Gone World, which Derek, I feel like you should read or listen to this book. I think you'd like it a lot. So, are you looking it up before I?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll let you do that then. Try and make it through all the Halo books. I got through 6 of them so far.
The first fucking sentence: Inception meets True Detective in the science fiction thriller. I might just fucking buy it based off that sentence.
Season 1 to True Detectives is some of the greatest television of all time.
That's what I've
It
heard.
is
I haven't seen it.
So it's unbelievable. And it's also
So
unbelievable
good.
how bad they fucked up the second season.
I refuse to watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No,
There's
I
a
saw Vince
third
Vaughn
season
and I checked
that
out.
I hear is really good.
I also heard that. The third season is much better. But yeah, Vince Vaughn kind of threw me for a loop. I wanted a season 2 of the same dudes, but I get why you don't do that.
Yeah. Sorry, Casey.
Oh no, you're
Because
good.
you hate Matthew McConaughey, and he's very Matthew McConaughey in that.
I do hate him, but
He's
you know
also
I can.
fucking incredible.
I also trying to judge things based off of that. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies. Free State of Jones is really good. There's quite a few things I like with him. I just don't like him.
Damn, True Detectives. Renee hasn't
Dude.
seen that. I was talking about maybe rewatching it with her.
I'll be over.
I
I
tried
have
to
one
start.
of those. I have his cup too somewhere around here. His mug.
Really?
Matthew McConaughey had. Yeah.
The fuck? That's awesome.
I started reading the Harry Potter books multiple times and never stuck with them, so I started doing audiobooks. I'm finished the first 3, and then I've never read the Hunger Games either, so I listened to the first one of that so far.
Who's doing your audiobooks for? Do you know who the dude that's reading them is? There's 2 versions of the Harry Potter books. One fucking sucks.
It is. I would have known if you asked me when I was listening to it, but it's been a bit. Let me see. See if I can find it
Fucking
here.
reading machine or a listening machine.
Yeah, that also was happening a lot when I was out of work. It made it a lot easier, and then I can listen on the way to work, and I have between both ways like an hour. Let's see.
Is it Jim Dale?
I believe so. Is that the bad one?
That's the good one.
I thought he was doing a good job. Yeah, Jim Dale. I don't know why it took so long to find that.
Yeah.
And I think I talked about listening to Kitchen Confidential on here because I think me and Cody talked about that. But finished that. Finished a book called Woke Inc. by our guy, mine and Cody's guy, Vivek Ramaswamy. Right, Cody?
Are you actually listening to his book?
Yeah, I finished it. I didn't even know if that'd be your guy. I just threw you into that mess. And then right now I'm listening to a book called The Fourth Wing. Have you heard about this? Either of you? Mainly.
The one after the third wing, right before the fifth one.
I hate him. I
Or
guess
is this
it's
the
all
West one.
all the rage right now. It's it seems like they're intentionally, they know they're going to be like the next Hunger Games, Harry Potter.
No, it's got them already checked out.
And but it's about dragons and a whole lot of sex. So maybe Game of Thrones.
I'm back in.
Heyo. But it seems like it's very focused towards females, and because they very overly describe the males and their bodies. So I feel like they're definitely trying to be the next Harry Potter or Hunger Games, Game of Thrones. But I'm wondering how that'll translate, because if you're trying to make it a girl movie like that, I feel like you got to make it PG-13, and I feel like you're taking out a whole segment of the book if you're doing that, like taking out all the nudity, and I feel like it's a big part of the story. But it's quite the long book. It's 20 hours long, and I'm like 7 hours in, and I'll see how it is. It's a little, don't know how I feel about it yet. I just feel like if they, what's that?
Is it dragging on?
I feel like I said, it probably won't translate well, and I've heard that dragons are the hardest thing to do in CGI, so if they half-ass it, it's probably going to be real bad. But the Only other thing we normally do is the free games, which obviously I have no clue what that is right now. And it seems like those are kind of just dwindling away anyways and not really being a primary thing. So we'll see if we can continue that. Did anybody else want to say anything?
Dave the Diver's $20. Everyone should play it.
Severance.
I want to buy BattleBit remastered before
I've
that.
been thinking about it too.
We all should just do it. $15.
Dave the Diver is incredibly worth it. I want you to know this. Trust me.
I believe you.
Is this a story-based game?
BattleBit? No, it's a fucking
no,
fast-paced pixel shooter.
The diving game.
Is it story-based?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's hilarious. I think you would fucking love it.
And does this have controller support?
Yeah, it's actually coming to Switch later this year, so you could hold out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. That and the short hike. See, I remember the name.
Yeah, you should. It's on Game Pass.
Oh, it is.
Recently
That
added.
helps. Yeah. All right. Well, anything else?
Nope.
Derek. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I saw that. Here, just a second.
What?
He was messing with my screen.
I literally just hit the Team Viewer button.
Just a second, I gotta enter my. It's so dumb. I like how my chair's actually kind of lined up with that chair, though. Is this a good
Oh,
outro?
It's a great outro.
Derek, what do you want to say to end it? What
Bye,
about
Dave the Diver.
Bye!
And we'll just figure it out from here. You want me to keep TeamViewer up on this other monitor?
It's up to you.
So if I see anything crazy, I can just kind of come over there.
I'm going to shut these doors. Water keeps dripping.
Ooh.
Doop doop. Doop doop. Chicken bow.
Cody, can you end this activity of YouTube in Discord?
This is a spooky ghost, though, dude. Oh.
Did you catch it?
I didn't.
You didn't get my info? Tried to give it to you.
I tried to take it. Just didn't work.
You guys got this.
Did you hear this creepy ghost, Casey?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, we left the YouTube thing, I'm being honest with you.
Oh.
I didn't know if there's a joke I was missing.
You guys like this?
I fucking hate that.
You don't like it at all?
No, I fucking hate it.
That's weird.
I've left YouTube, unfortunately.
So if I X this out, oh yeah, there we
I
go.
devour. Stay hungry.
My professional setup compared to your guys, it's embarrassing.
I feel like I'm the closest to the camera.
I feel like mine's by far the worst. My knees in main focus.
Do you have like things prepared, Casey?
No, because I was gonna ask you guys when we got on here. I didn't know if you guys want to do like a real episode or if you just want to, since we don't even know if this will get uploaded, if we want to do like a test thing.
I don't even know. What are we doing here if we're not uploading it? Is my question.
Well, no, we're trying to, but we've never done this, so it took this long just to start recording so I can see something going wrong if it doesn't get uploaded or doesn't record right.
It's gonna be perfect. Is this a good angle, do you think, for me?
Yeah, it looks like you're taking some cock down there. Yes, there you go. You're definitely a cock taker, you can tell.
I take it.
Cock?
Often.
We stay hungry. We devour. All right, I'm back.
Back.
We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work.
Yeah. I'm gonna go one too. Yeah, there we go. Is that good? I was too.
Proud of you.
Oh, now?
Got that light. Just fucking kills it.
You guys like my sock, back scratcher, VR cords, my leg, my dick.
Should we just do the Pine Grove Shuffle?
The less that, the better, I would say.
The whole episode? I'll just stay back here. It'd be a good workout.
I just feel like I want an angled view like you guys got.
Been gone for 2 years because I've just been practicing this.
I feel like this is the least fucking. Oh, it's the shortest cord on planet fucking Earth.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having. That's why I'm like dragging myself closer. Now look like a fucking serial killer at this angle. And this lighting just comes straight down.
Stay humble.
How's that?
That's good. We can do it inverted. Be a hidden message. So Derek, did you want to have? Did you have a content? Do you want to have like a full episode? You fingering that? What's happening?
It's a nipple. I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm here for whatever. I'm here for everything, and I'm here for nothing.
Do you still have your like setup?
Me?
Like how the episodes would go in the past?
Yeah, I could look
Oh,
at
like
it.
the outline.
I mean, I got a couple pieces of news we could talk about here. I had put off to the side because I was like, this is interesting.
Cody, look at our headsets and look at our mics.
We stay humble. Let me see. Oh,
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we're just like the same guy. You know what I mean?
Damn, son. This is actually the League of Legends edition.
It's my bad.
That's why you don't put in the work.
Yeah,
That's
so
just the standard.
we would do. What have you been up to
Whale
lately? Things from the week before, which it's been a bit.
We should just do it as if we did it last week.
You want to do that?
Oh no, we don't actually have to.
Then it'd be corrections, questions, feedback. James isn't here, sadly. News, media pickups. That might be 5 hours with Cody here.
That's true. It actually might be a little bit with me too.
Oh, God. I don't know if you want to go that route.
I only have one exciting piece.
Then
I
it'd
can
be
spoil it for you.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
oh, there it is. I thought you wanted the Steam Deck.
This is significantly better than the Steam Deck.
I just thought you were set on that.
No, I was kind of waiting for a competitor to come out, and this is it.
Look at you.
So it came out. I bought it.
Oh, they didn't give it to you for being
They
a
didn't
current
give it to me.
backlogger?
I had to purchase it.
Fucked up.
It is.
Is that
But,
better?
I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it's much better. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen is what Cody's doing. I
I
have
don't know
one
if you guys
thing.
saw that or not.
I did. Yeah, we should definitely. You should put it all back, and when we do the media section, you should then carry them out again.
Go bring. Okay. Woo!
But yeah, Casey, this thing is a Windows computer, so I can put Game Pass natively on this. which is a big thing you couldn't do on the Steam Deck. You had to go
Yeah.
this weird route. So Game Pass is on this, Steam, Epic. I got some emulators. So I got like a Switch on here. Pretty cool.
You want to hear something crazy?
Well,
This
you
is
bought
a-
one too.
This is a
Just
green
this
light.
month, by the way. Oh, fuck.
That doesn't. I don't believe you.
I'm looking at it right now. It's green. I don't know why it looks so different on there.
Looks red.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I picked green. I was seeing green. I was looking at that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? That's not what I'm seeing. I might rock that. It makes the lighting not as terrible.
Cody's camera is the best at not looking delayed because his quality is the best.
Really? It's just the built-in laptop one.
Yeah, it's working the best. Does it look like there's a delay when we speak?
Casey, this fucking... Oh, wait, say something?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, that's not too bad. Casey?
Hello?
Casey got a little bit. I
Hello?
like this fucking blue light thing you got going on, though.
That was the best I could do.
Let's see here. Bah.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I can't
tried
wait to
to-
talk. We got...
Huh?
Huh?
I tried to do the filters that Derek's doing, but my lighting is so bad that I did the great TikTok thing where I was just falling into the filters.
Yes.
Try one of those. You guys can see how bad it looks. I wonder why I didn't do it this lighting.
I
Might
got
probably
two pieces
worse.
of news that I want to talk about, so...
Okay. Where do you do that from here, Derek?
See where this little thing?
Oh yeah, you're here.
Change video background.
Wait. Where at? Oh, okay. Yeah, look how bad it is. I just disappeared on that one.
I'm a big hacker, man.
I can come through. It can be like Interstellar. Oh wait, you're not even seeing
shit.
this. Let me
No,
show you.
Oh, I see it in your preview though.
Oh yeah,
There you
that's true.
go.
Murph.
It's about life. That sucks. That's gonna be in my head.
Shit, I didn't turn it off.
I feel like I have other media pickups. I just don't know what they would be. I haven't bought anything in a long time.
Me either.
You goofy.
So should we do this thing?
Give me
ready.
1 second.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm writing my intro here.
Your intro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. That means a robot's gonna say it.
No.
Do these work on here?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome, one and welcome all. That's all I got. That's it.
We do the whole podcast like this.
You do it like that. This is your captain speaking.
Do we do this thing?
Yep.
Derek?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cody's ready to play that. You can see it in his eyes.
I'm literally just typing it out because I can't remember it. It's not. There's no robot playing. I swear. American flag.
Not allowed to say that. Alright. This mic keeps falling in my fucking face. I don't know how to angle this.
So I'll be right back. I gotta let the cats in.
Should we start it without him?
Yeah.
Cat's out of the bag.
Red's pregame live.
We've already been canceled 12 times. Jesus Christ, my mic keeps twirling. Let's see if I can angle it better. How's that?
Pretty good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Let me get to our kind of notes here.